your face on fire. Let's get higher. I'm gonna set your face on fire. Let's get higher. I'm gonna set your face on fire. Let's get higher. I'm gonna set your face on fire. Let's get higher. I'ma make it burn. I'ma make it burn. I'ma make it burn. I'ma make it burn. Your face on fire. Let's get higher. I'm gonna set your face on fire. Let's get higher. I'm gonna set your face on fire. Let's get higher. I'm gonna set your face on fire. Let's get higher. I'ma make it burn. I'ma make it burn. I'ma make it burn. I'ma make it burn. So hard.
It'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Taking a look at the 76ers, this is going to be a great test of their ability to match up against any style of opponent. The front office had that in mind when this roster was constructed. We'll see how it actually plays out tonight. And we'll be seeing Kevin Durant. Some compare his game to the Iceman George Gervin. What you all think of that?
I say that's a pretty fair comparison. He has the George Gervin skill, but at a much bigger size.
Yeah, I agree with that. That would be a fair comparison. There's a lot of guys. He doesn't get the finger roll, Ernest, as you are alluding to. But he did still lack Dirk Nowitzki, KD one-leg fadeaway. Remember that? He stole that.
Got about 35 points right now, Ernie.
And you haven't touched one of them.
Too high. Can't jump higher than the ball.
Pump fake. I like it.
Can't jump higher than the ball. Can't jump higher than the ball.
I'm lighting it up.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin Durant said his days of trying to prove himself through basketball are done. He said, walking around with a chip on my shoulder is not my thing. I'm more relaxed and letting these days flow. I'm the best version of me. I don't need to prove who I am. I've been in it for too long. Kevin, this is a guy who is finally comfortable with himself.
All right, thanks, DA. There should be plenty of fireworks out in the backcourt tonight in this one. Of the guards you played alongside, who is the best combination passer-scorer?
Oh, man, Kev, you put me on the hot seat. That's a tough one. I just got to give everybody
you played with a lot of them,
out.
though, didn't you? Huh?
I know, man. I didn't know it was going to be a test today. I got to go with my boy Rod Strickland when I played with him in the Wizards. I think he's the best finisher ever, and he led the league in assists. My boy Jay Will, shout out to White Chocolate. I mean, he is one of the most creative players I ever played with, but he could shoot it from deep. He was a guy that liked to shoot it from Curry land, and he could pass it. And then lastly, I'd have to, of course, go with my man Mike Bibby. Mike Bibby could do it all. So I've been blessed to play and fortunate to play with some great scorers and combination passers in this league.
Three terrific names. So the Nets starting five. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Green, then it's Durant, and it's Jordan in at the 5 spot. And for the 76ers, we've got Joel Embiid. Howard is out there with Harris. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the 2. And Philadelphia has possession, following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Over Harden. Thibault can't get it to go. Green finds Harden, and the jam by Harden.
The athleticism Harden possesses is scary. I mean, he's constantly driving toward the basket for these dunks.
Harris looking it over. Pass to Thibault. Just 5 to shoot. Over Harden. Thibault can't get it to go.
Get Kyrie.
Green in the post. He's guarded by Howard. And it's sent back by Howard. Here's Simmons. 2 points. That one goes.
What focus from the young guard. I like how Simmons stayed locked in on scoring despite the contact.
Irving against Simmons. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
KD on the wing. Here's Jordan.
And the reach of Howard affecting that shot.
Jordan's shot is off. Here's Thibault. Down low. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Irving against Simmons. Irving passes to Harden. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Here's Thibault. Kicks to Simmons. Fires from 14, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Wow. Taking whatever he sees in the pick and roll. Simmons, you got to respect how assured he is.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Harden inside the three-point line. The step-back jumper is good. Harden's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And the hook shot isn't one that a lot of guys use these days.
Outside Jordan. Harden outside. The three-pointer no good. The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Harris, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
I mean, look, every year Harris looks more confident. He goes through stretches where he can dominate.
Chris, one of the most versatile scorers in the game, Tobias Harris. He had some great teachers, too, including Hall of Famer George the Iceman Gervin.
Yeah, well, check this out, Kevin. His father was Gervin's agent late in his career. I mean, from age 10, Tobias got to train at Gervin's facility every summer. And they still work out to this day. That's a real one. Harris learning from a great how to get buckets.
That's good from Harris. He's off on the second. Well, last season for sure, Greg, a bit of a journey for DeAndre Jordan as he went from the Mavericks to the Knicks before his free agency. Now he is a part of Brooklyn.
And both KD and Kyrie took pay cuts to get Jordan on board. Still a factor with his size and defense, despite a lackluster year in 2019. Nets are hoping he can find his magic and be a force once again.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw drops for Green.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
And Jeff Green drops them both.
And with Embiid and Ben Simmons both at their best in the paint, maybe not the ideal fit if you're the Sixers and you had to trade one of them. Which is it?
Oh, man, that's so tough. They're both great players, GA, but Embiid, his health remains a question mark. And Simmons, you know, imagine if you have a team of shooters built around him like Giannis in Milwaukee. That's a tough question.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Durant against Harris. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Yep, that one goes in there. And this game is tied up now.
And you can't leave someone open around Durant. He keeps his eyes up, makes a play for his team.
Simmons against Irving. Pass to Embiid. Here's Thibault. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The three from Harden. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
What are you doing?
And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Here's Thibault, guarded by Harden. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul. A floater, Thibault, uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
Harris against Durant. Harden outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
He's terrific at finding an open man. I mean, good awareness from the floor, from the combo guard. Hard.
Simmons working around. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Nets have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Simmons, and it's sent back by Howard.
Howard, one of the league's most feared rim protectors in the league.
Simmons dishes to Harris. And no good that time. Durant with some nice D.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
On the clock. Here's Jordan. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Jordan's got his second basket.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
Now here is Harris. Beyond the arc. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Now, we've seen an improvement in this aspect of Harris's game. I mean, his ability to stretch the floor with his shooting, nice.
Durant finds Harden. And there's the pass to Jordan. Green breaking loose. It's not going to go for him. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Pass to Harris. Here's Embiid. Another shot. Rebound, Brooklyn.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
KD passes to Irving. Jordan trying to free himself up. Can't get it to fall.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Up the floor, and Embiid throws it down.
All that Embiid needs really is positioning inside. I mean, once he has it, you know he's dunking it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Harden draws the double. Green dishes to Irving, and it's blocked by Simmons.
The reach of Simmons, I mean, coming into play on these blocks, you got to be careful shooting around this guy.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And a change for the Nets. Harris is checked in.
Kyrie!
KD! Here is Durant. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I mean, there's just no answer for Durant inside. It looks like you should be able to body him up, and you can forget about that.
Here's Simmons. He dishes it to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Irving looking for an opening. That shot, no good.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Here's Simmons, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Brooklyn the foul.
Oh, look, he's almost 7 feet tall. Simmons is a tough guard. I mean, you got to be careful not to get too physical.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And this summer, a 5-year, $170 million max contract extension for Ben Simmons. The Sixers didn't want to give him any cause to look elsewhere. a great talent, but the hope with that kind of money is that he'll develop that jump shot.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Milton's checked in. And he's good on the second.
A triple-double machine. I mean, Ben Simmons surpassed by only the great Oscar Robinson with the pace he's piling them up.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And you look at the all-around impact of Ben Simmons, already a star and an all-star. You know what, Chris? If he adds a jump shot, how good do you think he can be?
Whoa. Some say you better polish up that MVP trophy. I mean, perimeter shooting, the only thing he really lacks.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Outside Jordan. He kicks it to KD. And the Nets miss again. Philadelphia leading by 4. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Curry kicks to Simmons, and they double up Simmons. And Harris wide open. He shoots the basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game. Shamet finds Harris. Takes a 3. Milton grabs the board. From 13, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Nets trail by 9. High post, KD. Harris is there. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. You're jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. You think about some of the most powerful dunks, Chris. The tomahawk jam reigning supreme. Do you prefer the one-handed or the two-handed jam?
Oh, man. That's so
you did
tough.
both so well.
You know what? I prefer a body-to-body dunk on you. Like, remember what Derrick Rose did over Dragic back in the day? Oh, my goodness, off the 2. Or how about Jordan playing against Atlanta when he pump fakes it with one hand like he's going to shoot it, goes down the lane and dunks on Tree Rollins. Just incredible. Or Blake Griffin dunking on anyone. Or Giannis dunking on anyone. Or Embiid dunking on anyone. Or how about LeBron dunking on anyone? So, me, I just want the showmanship. Doesn't matter if it's one hand, 2 hands, 2 legs, 1 leg, 360, or straight body to body. Just give me something, baby. Give me something.
I like that. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 15-6 run. Hilton the pass to Curry. Now here is Harris. 7 points in the game. Misses off the right iron.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. The baseline jam, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
He's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
To the inside, Harris. No good that time. Some solid defense there from KD.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Durant has excellent unselfishness for a superstar and the vision on full display.
Here's Milton. Brooklyn with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And it's Shamet missing. The 76ers leading by 3. Curry on the wing. Off target from outside. Brooklyn with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Durant. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Curry looking around. And it's blocked by Jordan. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for Philadelphia. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. And this team has shown their toughness and determination, and Kyrie Irving talks about what he sees in his teammates.
What's going to separate us is how close we are, and when we're in the trenches together, I'm looking to my left and to my right and knowing that these guys have my back.
They certainly do.
This team has assembled some hard-nosed, unselfish players. No better group for Irving to surround himself with.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Jordan is out there with Durant. Then there's Brown, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Here's Harris. Spencer Dinwiddie picking up that last basket. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And you look at Joel Embiid, maybe the best two-way big man, Chris, in the NBA today. If there's anything he needs to work on, what would that be?
Well, I still think that there's room for growth as far as his playmaking. I mean, Kevin, he's going to command double teams on a nightly basis. So it's all about taking advantage of the defense for sending that extra man.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Yeah, he went from not even playing basketball to the number 3 pick in a matter of just 4 years. As Joel Embiid puts it, his life is a movie.
And Embiid drops them both. And the NBA veteran Luc Mbah a Moute hosts a camp every summer in Cameroon. Embiid basically was forced to attend it, and the rest, Chris, is history.
Yeah, 16 years old, Kevin. He moved to the U.S. He didn't speak English. He was getting teased and bullied. They laughed him out the gym. And that's when his competitive nature took over and carried him to greatness. Hope he's laughing now.
Pass to Milton. Embiid inside. He's against Jordan. Embiid, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for Brooklyn. Lets a floater go. Durant. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
I love the attacking mentality of Durant. Look, when he's in the zone, he finds a variety of ways to score buckets.
Embiid inside, guarded by Jordan. Embiid, no good.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Harris. How great to see KD back on the court. That heartbreaking moment where he went down in Game 5 of the 2019 Finals. Wow, so hard, Greg, to watch.
And KD clearly gave everything he had to try and win in the finals. Warriors fans.
your face on fire. Let's get higher. I'm gonna set your face on fire. Let's get higher. I'm gonna set your face on fire. Let's get higher. I'm gonna set your face on fire. Let's get higher. I'ma make it burn. I'ma make it burn. I'ma make it burn. I'ma make it burn. Burn, 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 burn. I'ma make it burn. Burn, 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 burn. I'ma make it burn. Burn, 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 burn. I'll make it terrorists. I'm gonna make it lyrics. Make it burn. I'ma make it burn. I'll make it terrorists. I'm gonna make it lyrics. Make it burn. I'ma make it burn. I'll make it terrorists. I'm gonna make it lyrics. So hard, I gotta make it. I can make it upgrade. Make it burn. So hard, I gotta make it. I can make it upgrade. So hard, I gotta make it. I can make it upgrade. Welcome to another crime scene. Make it move, make it move. Get a little.
Appreciate his efforts. Softened the blow as he left for the Nets. The Warriors ownership already promising to retire Durant's number up in the rafters.
The first one falls. Chris, with every team looking to maximize floor space, which big men are the deadliest from outside? Have a shot that you've got to respect.
Oh, well, I think you got to go with a few. Just rapid fire. You got to go with that man, Mr. Towns, out there in Minnesota. How about Blake Griffin, what he did for the Pistons, just shooting, knocking those threes down. Now, I got to give my man Big Lopez a shout-out. He shoots it deep from Curryland out there for the Milwaukee Bucks. So much fun watching these guys. And don't forget about Big Marc Gasol. He'll let it fly from deep as well.
He will, and they're all effective.
Oh, very effective.
Now here is Harris. He's got 7. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really, how do you guard Embiid when he's this close? You almost have to foul.
For Philadelphia, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Wow, it's all about the fun-loving personality of Embiid because it's just awesome. I mean, this guy likes to have fun on and off the court.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Green's checked in. And Embiid drops them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Dinwiddie finds Green. Top of the key, Harris. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Durant against Harris. KD can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 3. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Curry dishes to Green. Over Green. And the shot is long. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. The Nets working the ball around now. Harris outside. They kick it out to Green. 3-pointer. He can't get it to go. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Green inside the 3-point line. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea. Well, inconsistency is always the name of the game for rookies, and Bruce Brown felt that as he navigated through his rookie season with the Pistons.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. James Harden, he's checked in for Joe Harris, and Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie.
One shot. One shot.
That free throw good from Brown. And with Brown, there were moments last season, Chris, where he showed what he could do.
Yeah, and I think he'll be all right in the end, especially on defense. Very tough notes for a guard who does whatever it takes to slow up the multitude of talented point guards in the league that he goes up against.
And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. There's the lob to Harden. Curry with the steal. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's Korkmaz in the corner. Howard trying to free himself up. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Brown kicks to Harden. Jacks up a three. Good on the three-point shot. Harden's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
Oh, that's just the confidence Harden has in himself. I mean, ready to fire as soon as he receives the pass.
And here is Curry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Thibault, covered by Irving. Thibault can't get it to go. Brooklyn leading by 9. Over in the corner, Brown. They grab their own miss. Harden, and it's sent back by Howard. Here's Korkmaz, covered by Irving. Stolen by Durant. Passes it to Green. Carries it down low. And the Nets lead by 11.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Love the aggressive mind state. Howard showing how authoritative he is inside.
Now, here is Harden. He's guarded closely. Durant trying to break free. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Curry passes to Howard. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Howard's got 6.
Not much else the defense can do. Howard is very skilled at converting this close to the bucket.
Here's Harden. Durant trying to break free. And the basket by Harden.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Thibault. Dishes it to Howard. They double team Howard. Here's Thibault. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Chris, you've been a commentator for the NBA Vegas Summer League. Amazing how much that event has grown.
Oh, how about this year? The Chinese, the Croatian national team. I mean, come on. This is a global game, and we're bringing all of them to Vegas to let fans go up in there and watch them and watch rookies at a young, early age and see the best players. I mean, this is awesome. You got to love how forward-thinking the NBA is. This is really cool to watch.
It is. He's off on the first. Simmons checked in for Seth Curry. Landry Shamet's checked in for the Nets. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 11. Now the pass to Thibault. Irving against Embiid. And he makes good on the layup. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, man, he's a polished interior player. I love seeing Embiid establish himself down low and then go to work.
Harden, no good. The 76ers trail by 11. To the the middle. Here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Harden outside. Another miss by Harden. 76ers shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Simmons against Green. Now here's Embiid. He's covered closely. Here's Simmons. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Oh, with tremendous strength. I mean, Simmons is a rock-solid scoring option around the rim.
And stolen by Howard. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Lets it go from 11, and it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Nets lead by 10.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Here's Thibault. Embiid inside. KD's on him.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Korkmaz. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. From 11 feet away, no good from Simmons. Nets leading by 12. Harden with it, and it's Howard picking him up. The second effort, and KD with the lay-in. Durant's got 21 in the game.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Simmons against Irving. Here's Thibault. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Simmons. From deep three-point range, but they recover it. Korkmaz kicks to Simmons. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Here's Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And 12 points for Joel Embiid.
He's not playing around. I mean, he hit the ground running the first quarter, and he's only turned it up in the second.
Irving finds Durant, and here's Harden. He's guarded by Howard. Off target with his 3.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight, because the 3, not one of them, ain't working.
Brooklyn leading by 10. Irving passes to Green. Durant down low. And then Durant with the dunk.
When Durant dunks the ball, it's such an effortless lift. He just goes up and throws it down like it's nothing.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Brooklyn making some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Durant. Harris comes in for Landry Shamet. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Here's Milton. Harris dishes to Simmons. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And when you foul Simmons, you really got to foul him. You don't want to just mess around. He powers through it.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That's good from Simmons.
I mean, you got to love the skill set Simmons possesses. A nightly triple-double threat. He stuffs the stat sheet.
Harris up top, guarded by Green. Knocked loose. This one for three. They get the rebound. Jordan. And it's sent back by Howard. Here's Harris. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's Howard.
And he's just so mobile for his size. That's a big part of the value Jordan has at the defensive end. When he's on you, he's too hard to shake, and he had an impact on that shot for sure.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The 76ers trail by 11. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
.43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Harris.
And after spending his first NBA decade with the Clippers, DeAndre Jordan bounced around last season, remains a supreme athlete and rebounder, though, at that center position.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw missing.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Harris outside. Back to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Harris. Launches a 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Gordon with it. Lets the 3 fly. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And so it's Brooklyn. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. You look like you're in a great flow. What is happening out there?
My teammates doing a great job of looking for me. I'm just trying to finish plays. Post up is working for us a little bit, so I think the second half they're going to come on me and double a little bit, so I got to kick out for the shooters for good shots.
We'll see how the adjustments work. Thanks a lot, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He had 23 points, 6 assists, and 2 steals. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
Well, the offense is running on all cylinders. Guys are focused, executing, not playing outside of themselves. That's why their shooting percentage was so high. See it up there already in the stratosphere. Anyway, they're mixing things up, which keeps the defense scrambling.
And Kenny, your take on Philadelphia.
They need to break it down. And I look at the individual areas that they're struggling, like they're getting pounded. I mean pounded, Ernie, on the boards. That's a hustle stat.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
happy you could join us.
Your face on fire, let's get higher. I'm gonna set your face on fire, let's get higher. I'm gonna set your face on fire, let's get higher. I'm gonna set your face on fire, let's get higher. I'ma make it burn, I'ma make it burn, I'ma make it burn, I'ma make it burn, 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 burn. So
to the sea for a getaway. Car top down and we're driving just to feel young. Moving away to the sea. Moving away, can't you see? Sand in your feet, feel the breeze in the summertime. Stars in the sky, one dying for a first time. Moving away to the sea. Moving away, can't you see? We'll drink honey by the ocean, it's our favorite potion. Come on baby, let me tell you one time that our days will never end, yeah. No, our days will never end, yeah. No. Come on baby, let me tell you one time that our fire got a love between you, never break apart. And we're moving away to the sea. Moving away, can't you see? There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. Get off your seat, clap your hands to the beat, grab your champagne glass tonight. We toast to freedom in the Caribbean, yeah, in the Caribbean, yeah. Dan, smoke, 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 fire it up, let our lanterns paint the night sky red. Paint the night sky red, yeah, yeah. We'll drink honey by the ocean, it's our favorite potion. Come on baby, let me tell you one time that our days will never end, yeah. No, our days will never end, yeah. No. Come on baby, let me tell you one time that our fire got a love between you, never break apart. We're moving away to the sea. Moving away, can't you see? There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight.
The seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea, into the blue. They change but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through.
We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. Harris is out there with Howard. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Thibault in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Irving's got 5 points so far.
His 3-point shot does not let him down. One of the many ways Irving affects the game.
Simmons with it. Guarded now by Irving. Thibault, the pass to Simmons. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Brooklyn ball.
Nets leading by 12. Outside Irving. Dish now to Harden. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back.
Oh, the quick hands of Simmons. He's great at realizing when to risk going after steal.
Harden out outside, the three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
James Harden. That's his first.
The 76ers have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
Thibault. At the line for 2.
Two.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Lobs it up for Jordan. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the vertical of Jordan? Easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam.
Simmons passes to Thibault. 13 feet away. The rebound by Jeff Green. Nets leading by 11. To the paint. And it's sent back by Howard. Passes it to Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 8 here in this one already. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Inside. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 15.
Are you kidding me with that pass? Okay, Kyrie. That one made my day.
Down low, here's Thibault. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Now here's Durant. 23 points in the game. There's the triple. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 14 rebounds tonight. Oh,
goodness.
Wow. Crazy.
And you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
There's the pass to Thibault. Here's Embiid. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Right side Durant. From down in the low post, it goes. Durant's got 25 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Simmons passes to Thibault. He dishes it to Harris. It's tipped. Stolen by Durant. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Harden's got the ball. Feeds it to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Simmons again serving. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they? Jordan kicks to Harden. From outside, off the mark.
His three-point game hasn't been there for him today, but don't sleep on him. At any moment, he could get his touch back.
And it's Simmons penetrating. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. You better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing him in short bursts where you can force the opposing team to adjust to him inside.
2.
That's good from Simmons. And Philadelphia making a change here. Curry's checked in, and a switch here for Brooklyn. Brownie's checked in for Green. And Simmons drops them both. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down. And he's now got the double-double, 11 points and 14 rebounds.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Simmons. He makes the Johnny from the left block. Simmons got 6 in the quarter.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Timeout called the Nets.
A career best season for Kyrie Irving in 2018-19. Scoring just as great as ever, but it was the other areas, playmaking, rebounding, defense, where he made tremendous strides.
Checked in for Philadelphia. And the Nets also making a change. Shamet's checked in. Nets leading by 11. And the Celtics expected Kyrie to become a better passer and defender in Boston.
They felt he had the capability. You could argue that those improvements have elevated him from a great scorer to a great player.
The seasons turn and change just like your mind. Like the sun gives into the moon, into the night. Time continues marching, it slowly crawls. With each new one starting, I recall. You came into my life just like another season. Not so long, just like time, just like another season. You came into my life just like another season. Not so long, just like time, just like another season.
So comfortable looking to score from these spots, too.
On its way from Irving for two, and the Nets miss again.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Well, I mean, anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
Simmons. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Oh, the physicality of Simmons on display. Showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Jordan at the elbow. Outside Irving. His three-pointers off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Brown outside. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Outside Curry. Pass to Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
It's on Kevin Durant.
Hard to guard Embiid without fouling. He's awesome at forcing the defense's hand. I mean, literally.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. Green, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Shake Milton comes in for Simmons. The Nets also changing it up. Joe Harris comes in for Brown. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And Embiid drops them both.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Jordan finds Dinwiddie. Jordan, great positioning on the putback. And the Nets lead by 7. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Shamet with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Pops it up for Jordan, and no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Seth Curry. At the line for 2.
Two.
And the first one drops.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one every time.
Timeout.
Every day until you come my way this season. You came into my life. That's like another season. But I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season.
I know you're telling me you're leaving, but all I wanna do is hold you now and hear the sound of your heart beating. If there's a way to stop it, show me how.
I know you're telling me you're leaving, but all I wanna do is hold you now and hear the sound of your heart beating. If there's a way to stop it, show me how.
telling me you're leaving, but all I wanna do is hold you now and hear the sound of your heart beating. If there's a way to stop this, show me how.
I know you're telling me you're leaving, but all I wanna do is hold you now and hear the sound of your heart beating. If there's a way to stop this, show me wash your hands so clean tonight.
And KD's got the ball here for Brooklyn. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Jordan trying to free himself up. KD's shot is good. Durant's got 29 in the game.
It's very rare to have a player that has the size of Durant also have the ability to float one over the defender. I mean, just simply amazing.
Embiid, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And it's Shamet missing.
Oh, that's just a lucky break for the D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
6 to shoot. For 3, Harris. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Nets leading by 5. Pass to Shamet. Green against Harris. Passes to Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. With the teardrop, and the layup is up and in. Dinwiddie's got 8 points.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Hilton the pass to Embiid. He feeds it to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Good at recognizing when the defense is overcommitted. I mean, Embiid is terrific at sharing the ball.
Brooklyn's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Outside Durant, fires for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Outside Curry. An easy 2 points on the layup. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Now Dinwiddie, 8 points for him. The pass to Shamet. The feed to KD. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 31.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Here's Milton, defended by Durant, kicks it to Green. Now here's Embiid. 16 points for him. Harris's shot is off.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Pass to Shamet from outside the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Count it. And now just a 1-point Nets lead.
That's nice hustle up the court. I mean, a nice pass to reward that hustle.
Dinwiddie finds Durant, shoots over Curry, and there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That will get him his 4th foul.
You can meet me on the other side. We're impatient like young gods. Feel the shifts in the air with me. And the light is what you can't see. Keep on dreaming against all odds.
Of the game. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Embiid. And then for Brooklyn, Jeff Green is checked in for Durant, and it's James Harden in for Landry Shamet. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Harris. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Nets shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Pick up the pace, get the 2-for-1 here.
If that's how they want to end this quarter, they're going to have to score quickly.
Green deciding where to go with it. Green draws the double. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
And here is Harris. Fires the three. Got the shot! He
Just
got it!
no better feeling to be able to deliver in a moment like that.
He's just hot. When you hit him like that, he's just hot.
And that's a crucial three there. They've cut it close going into the fourth. This is far from over.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Brooklyn ahead, leading by just 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open.
Break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way even when I'm feeling down. I fight, even when I don't know what is right. I'ma pick a side, and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate, and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shake me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I fall, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Everybody on the top got the same sound. Everything I'm about to drop, make a name now. Yeah, y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Yeah, I ain't never gonna be the same now. I'ma tear up this whole fucking game now. Yeah, y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. I got so many bars, call it kamikaze. Ain't nobody ever gonna ever stop me. And I know that I could be a little cocky. That's the byproduct of hard work, no it's not free. I'm at a top speed, I think you lost me. Do not cross me, I keep dropping all these hits and I know that they watching. They keep showing up in my place, always knocking. Knock, knock, bitch, I've been standing right here. Been over 3 years and then you just got here. Man, get me a beer and open up the mirrors. Let me show you now what you've been missing for years. Call it premiere, I can take a boy's name and smear, or take it up a gear and end your career and make you feel fear, or make you disappear. Cause I am right here and not going nowhere. Everybody on the top got the same sound. Everything I'm about to drop, make a name now. Yeah, y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Yeah, I ain't never gonna be the same now. I'ma tear up this whole fucking game now. Yeah, y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. And when I rap, yeah, man, I snap fast. Like your girl's back, hit a clap, clap, break it in, smack. Shotty like a quick snack.
With this speed, they had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Harris. Harden out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And there's Green, and it's Jordan in at the 5.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Curry against Dinwiddie. Curry kicks to Howard.
Check the clock, check the clock.
Outside, Green. Over Harris. And it's Green missing.
Good rebound, DJ.
The Nets with the lead. Jeff Green on the wing. Green draws the double. Back to Dinwiddie. They kick it out to Green. Harris dishes to Jordan. For 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Green passes to Howard to tie it up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie.
Always an adventure from the line. One of the few blemishes on Howard's career.
For your 76ers, Dwight Howard. Taking 2 shots.
Two shots.
That free throw, no good. No good on the second free throw. And the Nets shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Dinwiddie drives in. He's off on that one. Simmons with the defensive effort. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Harris with it. Now Green defending. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in. Well, you look at Tobias Harris. I mean, it's remarkable the way he's improved. His confidence from three-point range, a huge part of it.
One shot. One shot.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Well, you look at Harris's long-range shooting. Nothing special, Chris, through the first 6 years of his career. But then he turned it around.
Well, Kevin, you know he had laser eye surgery in the summer of 2017. And after that, his shooting improved dramatically. Man, I got to go get surgery now. And anyway, maybe he should be a spokesperson based on how well it worked out for him.
From deep, and that one's good. Bible. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Harden outside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
No good from Simmons. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. It's a 1-point game. Here's Green, rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 8 rebounds in this game. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Harris. They double him with Jordan. Harris finds Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And stolen by Simmons. That's tipped. And he banks in the layup. Simmons got 10 points in just the second half.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Here's the floater. Harden, no good. The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Thibault. Over Harden, and again it's Philadelphia.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
It's hauled in by Harris. 76ers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
Oh, I love the tenacity that Harris plays with a ridiculous dunker off the drive.
Nets trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Harden, Green breaking loose. Here's Harden. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Demonstrating how fast he is. Simmons enjoys going up to hammer home the alley-oop.
Now, here is Harden, guarded closely. Over Howard. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Harden's got 22 points.
Oh, and Harden is very good at picking apart the D on the pick and roll. Whether he's dishing the rock or shooting, the D has no idea how to slow him down.
And Simmons slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
And here they go. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Playing to his strengths on the offensive end. Simmons, I mean, an added bonus whenever he catches fire.
Here's Dinwiddie. They double him with Simmons. Harris against Green. 5 to shoot. Over Harris. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 20-7 run.
Like it when I'm all up in there. I'm finna win it like I win stacks. Every single that I'm in, man, it's been fat. These haters all get whacked when I spit max. These haters all get bit in the pit fast. You better get cracked, so you better move back. Y'all don't wanna play with a pro, not today. I'ma make you wish you were gone in my A. You gon' be my bitch, be my pawn when I play. You gon' be my bitch, take my palm to the face. You know I need biz when I'm on fucking stage. You ain't never gonna get me to be tame. I go insane, you can't detain this B.O. when I came to stay. Cause girl, I came to play. Everybody Everybody on the top got the same sound. Everything I'm about to drop, make a name now. Yeah, y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Yeah, I ain't never gonna be the same now. I'ma tear up this whole fucking game now. Yeah, y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Are we gonna play now? Ready for the show? I'm about to take down, you already know. Get the fuck out of my face now, yeah, you gotta go. Man, I'm on the chase now, leave me on my own. I got a chance to break now, here I fucking go. Take control of fate now, I control my flow. And I know that I'll be great, how putting on a show. I know that I'ma stay loud, drowning out the noise. The haters always thinking that they could fucking break me. They're better off eating their own words like pastries. Hate me, and you better find some fucking safety. I'm coming in hot like a bad bitch and pasties. They can't save me, no I ain't lazy, no. But society has me going so crazy, yo. Don't blame me, no my mind's hazy, yo. And I'm sick of me feeling this way daily.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first. And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Nets. Kyrie Irving comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And so he hits both. Here is Harden. And the rejection by Embiid.
You got to be careful around Embiid. When he's around, he's capable of coming up with these blocks.
Offensive rebound, Howard. Great D that time from Durant.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Harris with it. He's picked up by Jordan. To the middle. Here's Simmons. The 76ers with another miss. And so Green will bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 13. And KD throws it down.
And Durant covers so much ground when he puts it on the floor. You just can't keep him from going where he wants.
Outside, Simmons. Dishes it to Embiid. And it's sent back by Irving. And the wide open shot from Green. Offensive rebound.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Here's Thibault, guarded by Harden. Passes it to Howard. Now Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. KD's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Embiid with the steal. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the 76ers call time here.
And at this point, there simply is no doubt that Kevin Durant is one of the great shooters to ever play the game. The only question is just where on the all-time list will he land when we talk about the unstoppable scorer.
the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And with Durant, perhaps the most amazing part, he can have quiet nights, Greg, of 30-plus points.
Kevin, his scores are just so easy for him that you forget.
Those who hold me down, and I will never give up. I'm moving forward, and I will never miss my chance. Take it now. And I will always stand my feelings forward, and I will never give those who hold me down, and I will never give up. I'm moving forward, and I will never miss my chance. Take it now. You got one life, so live it right. Keep your friends tight and your family in sight. Never cease to fight for the things you think are right, cause you just might find you control your own mind, hey. You'll be fine, hey. Just take your time, hey. Enjoy the climb, hey. Enjoy the grind, hey. You never really know what's on the other side till you give that shit a try. Know the limit is the sky, hey. Make them take it back, what they said about you. Every time they doubt you, make that shit about you. Forget about the clout, yo. Fuck the word of mouth, yo. Keep your head down, yo. Work until you found, yo. Fight until you make it, yo. Don't think it, no, just take it. Don't wait for someone to break it. Take control, then don't just fake it, hey. You can make it happen, you just gotta take some action. Take the ship and be the captain. Head on out and don't look back, yeah. I will always live my life till it's over, and I will not forgive those who hold me down, and I will never give up. I'm moving forward, and I will never miss my chance. Take it now. And I will always stand my feelings forward, and I will never give those who hold me down, and I will never give up. I'm moving forward, and I will never miss my chance. Take it now. Yo, all these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah, all these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light. I need to breathe, get me up and out of the sheets. Under my feet, another cup of coffee and me. That's what I need, my eyes puffy, I can't see. I'm too tired to function, but too lost to sleep. Ay, I think I need to be on something medication. I think I need to figure out the segregation. I think I needed just a better education to understand a world that's so complicated. Intoxicated, every night faded, just so I can sleep thinking that it's hated. I feel hated, I feel hatred. I'm lost deep in my mind that I've created. I have dreams when my life is devastated. Feel so real that I wake up shaking. Need thicker skin cause this life is no haven. Nod your head if you get what I'm saying. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light, yo. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light. I don't really think I understand this world now. Got my head spinning round in a circle. Everybody lacks what they need internal, so they compensate with everything external. Not trying to throw shade, no way. I'm just trying to find the meaning of life.
Anywhere in any fashion and can hold his own with any player in history in terms of how unguardable he is.
Nets trail by 12. Irving with the ball. He kicks to Harden. A 3-ball. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
DeAndre Jordan. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. The 76ers leading by 10. The pass to Thibault. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
He seems to have a sense for where misses are going. Embiid, so fantastic at getting ideal positioning on the glass.
Harden with it. Now defended by Embiid. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the rejection by Embiid. Here's Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Harris has got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Durant just inside the line, and the jumper is on the mark. KD's got 12 points in just the second half. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Simmons against Irving. Got a piece of it. Harden outside. And a miss there on the triple.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
Here's Embiid, and that one drops. Embiid's got 20.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Here's KD. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
Good at cashing in from mid-range. Such a consistent shooter, Mr. Kevin Durant.
Irving against Simmons. He's looking for Embiid and finds him.
The chemistry Embiid has with his guys. I mean, he seems to know exactly when to go for these alley-oops.
And KD's got the ball here for Brooklyn. It's a 14-point game. Harris with it. Guarded now by Durant. Tries yet again. Harris, no good. The Nets shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. KD against Embiid. There's the dish to Harris. Back to Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. Nets trail by 14. Now Kevin Durant. Harris. Durant, no good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the 76ers.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
They really did, and I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group, and that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ben Simmons.
His passes were crisp tonight, pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. You guys had to come back from behind tonight, Dwight. How were you able to do that?
Oh, well, you know, the thing I told the guys in the locker room before we came out was that we're going to have a great second half. Forget whatever happened in the first half, missed shots, turnovers, whatever. Just keep playing. Let's have fun and get back in the game. You know, we came out, we stuck together, and everybody talked, and we had a great second half.
Amnesia, a great quality for an NBA player to have. Thanks very much, Dwight. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Your face on fire, let's get higher. I'm gonna set your face on fire, let's get higher. I'm gonna set your face on fire, let's get higher. I'm gonna set your face on fire, let's get higher.